we had a section of the floor that was not covered by carpets. And the little kids were disrupting class. Sorry for giggling. They were disrupting class by pulling off their shoes and trying to skate across the middle of the room in their socks. So their very kind and gentle teacher, I asked her if she needed anything for the coming year. And she asked me to please cover the floor. Prime Day deal this year was these 2 giant boxes of exercise mats. I'm going to pad the whole floor, and a lot of it's going to be carpeted. But I think I've shown you guys some pictures of my regular classroom, and it's also halfway padded. So their room's going to be fully padded, and that way they will not get away with skating. And my dear gentle teacher will be able to run her class the way she wants to. This is one of the examples, by the way, of how to accommodate people by changing your environment. So their behavior is going to change because I'm going to make the environment actually safer for them. This is going to make it easier to teach. It's going to make the floor a lot easier to sit down on and to roll around on. And that class has a lot of hands-on stuff. So one of the things I do in my curriculum for the kids each week or each month, whenever I develop it, is I give them some sort of theme, and they're going to be climbing around on the floor, or they're going to be building stuff with their little props in the room. And it's really easier also, not just for the kids, but for me as an adult to sit up and down, and for the other adults to get up and down off the floor when you have some padding so it's not so hard on your joints, you know. Also, that comforting layer, it calms them because they're getting the pressure feedback from it. That's my kids giving themselves feedback, yelling and running around in the background there. But it gives you a very different sense of feedback whenever you're walking on a padded floor in a gym or in a dance studio. It makes you calmer, and it gives you a whole lot more proprioceptive input so that's your joints. You feel it in your joint pressure whenever you're able to step on something soft and springy. So you're going to learn a whole lot more because you're going to have a lot more of those cognitive access points through just moving through the room. So this is going to solve the behavior problem. It's going to make the class more pleasant to be in physically. It's going to make all their activities easier. And it's going to accomplish also a more intense sense of interaction with the room, and your cognitive access points is going to multiply those. So they're going to learn better. That's what that means. They're going to remember better, and they're going to be able to reason better in the room. You're going to activate all the wisdom of their childhood to be able to engage their whole bodies like that and all their senses. So this is really cool. Thanks for joining me.